Yo, what's up guys? Hold on. Welcome back. So I'm gonna be on here for I guess about 20-30 minutes, maybe 10, I don't know. But I wanted to go and get on here real quick just for a minute, just so I can take advantage of Minerva's sale, okay? Alright. I only have 2 days left on there for a sale. So I was just getting ready to watch another YouTube video, like I've been doing. Watching these videos from freaking Midwest Safety, I think it's a channel. Let me see. Yeah, Midwest Safety. I really enjoy their content that they post. Really gives me something to watch. You know, pretty much. It really I'm not. I'm being serious. These videos that they post gives me a lot. Gives me something to watch every freaking day. Now, I will say this: I don't enjoy watching comps or anybody get killed or hurt or anything like that, but I honestly don't, and I'm not trying to say I do. I'm telling you right now I don't, but I do enjoy watching what cops do. You know, I enjoy watching them not really put their life in danger, but serving the community any way they can. You know, that's the whole point. That's what the cops are for. They're not only there to help enforce the law, they're also there to help people too. But anyways, well, you guys have to understand what police do in their line of work. They deal with a lot of dangerous people all the time. So you have to keep in mind what these cops go through every day. You know, and you know. You never know what's gonna go on until, you know, you're gonna be meeting all kinds of new people that you don't even know, you never met before. Or these cops may be coming across people they've known before, they've met before. Maybe a couple of times, a few times, numerous times, whatever. You know, they'll come across people they actually know really well and stuff. You know, but being a police officer is dangerous work. So, kind of felt bad for all these cops who put their lives in danger. You know, just to serve their community and stuff too, and all that. I will say, police being a cop is dangerous work. Very dangerous work. But that's their job, so we appreciate the work they do. I have nothing against cops. I mean, I'm all for them, you know. I mean, I have nothing at all against them, so, man, but the thing about it is, we all have to understand what cops go through on a daily basis. So, sometimes they'll come across things that are life-changing and stuff, too. They'll see one of their partners get shot or something. I don't know. Just anything can happen. The thing about it is, being a police officer is pretty serious stuff. If you don't know that already, well, I'm seeing it all the time in these freaking videos. These police officers are going, and there's different ones too in each of these videos, but like, I'm sitting there seeing all these police officers do all this stuff, coming across all kinds of dangerous people, and it's crazy. There's still these things happening, you know. My gosh, it's so freaking expensive. But anyways, it's just what people don't seem to always understand, you know. I don't think everybody really understands like what police go through on a daily basis. It's unreal, you know. Is what I would say. Oh, it's 2,000. Okay, that's okay. But no, like that's just it, you know. Cops going through a whole kind of different things, and people just I really can't help but wonder how many people really understand that, you know. So being a police officer is not like, you know, is no joke. So these are pretty expensive. I haven't had a chance to save for these, but that's okay. I'll come across another time. At least I got something out of this. So got the medical malpractice. That is actually a weapon. A weapon. Let me phrase it. Yeah, I kind of said it funny. That is actually a weapon. So I'm pretty sure that's a weapon. I'm not joining that. But anyways, Okay, alright. I'm pretty sure it's a weapon. I've only been on it for 5 minutes. Okay. I was thinking to make it recording, but I decided just to stream it, and I was like, what the heck, I'll just stream. But anyways, okay. I'm pretty sure that's a weapon. I think it's a pistol. What the heck is that? Are you serious? Really? Get off my property. Go sleep. Bales? Or where are the rest of these idiots at? Let me give them a full freaking dose of this energy weapon here. Oh, you're knocked, well, I'll help you. Hello? Ow. Is he good? Okay. Ow. That was a Mark 5, so he was a pretty strong one. Okay, at least I ain't gotta worry about resin or anything, but I'll do it if I have to. But anyways. Oh my gosh, another one? Gosh, these guys don't piss off. Go sleep. Just a 2 charge is enough to eliminate them. Okay, as I was saying before, I got so rudely interrupted by these pesky freaking piss-handed robots. Okay. Alright, now, as I was saying. The medical malpractice, I'm pretty sure is a pistol of some sort, I think. At least was able to get something from our sale. Unfortunately, didn't have a whole lot to save up, but that's okay. Whatever. I got something, so, man, I wouldn't care if I didn't get nothing at all, so, or if I didn't really want nothing, so, whatever. But, I'm pretty sure that's a gun. Some sort of pistol. Let's go find out. Okay. It would be under machine guns, wouldn't it? Aha, here it is. This is it. Oh, it's a revolver. Oh, shoot. It's a freaking revolver. Oh, man. It's a revolver. Wow. Oh, cool. Okay. This might actually be a pretty useful pistol then. Maybe. I mean, I guess. Okay, it is a revolver. I thought it was a freaking pistol. It's an actual... It is, but it's a revolver. Okay. Okay, I'm stunned. This is literally a freaking revolver. Let's go make one of these. Okay, so this will actually be a pretty useful pistol, and this is actually a 3-star legendary too, so... Okay. I'm going to shortcut all my weapons I currently have. I've got this gun, the black powder, here's the black powder rifle, here's the brother and break rifle. I have totally forgotten all about this weapon. Maybe I should get this back out and start using it again. I have used this in the past once, but I quit using it unfortunately. I do have one of these, I'm pretty sure. I don't normally use this weapon. Here's a flare gun, don't need it. And there's obviously a new weapon I have. Here's a railway rifle. I have been using that also. Here's something I've been trying to use as well. I haven't been using these anymore, but maybe I ought to. Here's a short double barrel shotgun. I used in the past. I do currently have one of these I'm actually using, but not using it much right now. I have used one of these in the past. I used to use these all the time back in the day too, but I decided to start, that's when I finally got the heavy weapons built and I started using heavy weapons more. Here's a short level action rifle. I have used these in the past as well, pretty recently. They're legendary though. I have used this in the past also. Pretty decent weapon, mainly good against humans I would guess. I have used this in the past also back in the day, but I haven't been using them anymore. I have a special one of these that I was using in the past as well. I haven't really actually fully used one of these, so, but anyways. Submachine gun I've been trying to use one of these in the past. Here's one of these. I was using this also in the past as well. I don't think I've ever officially used this, as far as I can remember. Then here's this, I've never officially used yet. Here's a broadside. I have actually used this in the past. I haven't really fully used this much in the past, but I've tried it out. I was using this a little bit in the past as well. I haven't really fully I haven't been fully active with using this, but I've been using other better weapons. And then here's the heavy guns. I was using one of these in the past, pretty decent weapon. I was using this in the past, but I'm also currently using one right now. I haven't really fully utilized one of these, so I don't think. You know, the Gatling laser, which I've been using one of those. I was using one of these in the past, specifically a special one. I have one of these. I was using in the past, but I quit using it. I was using one of these in the past as well, but the ammo just wastes too much. Now I do have a couple of these. One of them is the one I'll show you. You'll see here in just a second. I do have a special one of these as well. Here's one of the ones I was talking about. This is basically the harpoon gun. It's just the icebreaker. But this is actually a pretty interesting weapon. I was using this in the past. This I never really fully used. It's really not that great of a weapon. I was using this in the past as well, but I don't really need to make another one. And then I was also using this in the past. This seems to be more. I've been told this is more of a advanced kind of weapon, I guess. I don't know. And I was also using one of these in the past. The Creamer is definitely better than that. I was also using one of these in the past, but I quit using it. I've also been using this in the past as well. I also have one of these I've been using also. And then that's it. I was also using one of these in the past. I started using this, but haven't really fully gotten into it. I was also using one of these in the past as well. I've used these in the past as well. I currently have a few of these in my arsenal. I was using this in the past as well, but I haven't really been active with it anymore. I also currently have a few of these too. I was using one of these in the past. I have one of these in particular. It's actually a rifle. It's pretty good. It actually shreds pretty decent too. Using one of these in the past. I'll show you the one I'm talking about here in a minute. I was also actively using one of these in the past as well. This is another weapon I also used in the past. This was another weapon I also used in the past. I've actually tried using this in the past. It's actually pretty decent. But anyways, and then that's the last weapon there. And then we got sharp weapons. I've actually tried using this in the past. It's alright. I haven't really fully used this really at all. I actually tried it, but it's really not that great. Here's one of these I haven't officially used. I actually at one point used one of these in the past. Here's a special kind of knife I actually started using. Dang, sync damage increased by 50%. Okay. I actually have used this in the past before. It's a pretty decent weapon. I have never fully used this yet. Haven't utilized one of these either. Whoops. I have not officially used one of these either, but maybe I ought to. Here's the hatchet I used to use in the past as well. I also have used a machete in the past also. Meat hook, I've never officially utilized one of these. Neither this one. I don't think I've ever officially used that either. I've never used a pitchfork before. I think I have tried this, I'm not sure. This I have actually used in the past as well. I've never officially used this. This I've never officially used. I've never officially used this either. That's all those. And then we got power tools. I have actually used this in the past as well. I've never officially used one of these. This seems like a pretty terrible weapon. Then we have the Ripper, which I have officially used one of those in the past also. Our power weapons, we have the barrel. I have never officially used this yet. I've never used one of these. I didn't mean to do that. I've never used one of these. I think I have used one of those, maybe. I've never used this yet. I have tried this in the past. Wasn't all that great anymore. I never used one of these. Whoops. I do currently have one of these right now, and I've been actively using it also. Pretty good, decent weapon. Never officially used one of these. I've actually crafted one of these, but I've never used it. And then that's all of those. And then we got blunt weapons. I have actually officially used one of these. Never used that. Did I see that? Maybe not. Alright, wait. Let me go back to here. No, wait, go back. What was it? For some reason I feel like I've seen this particular one before. Maybe I'm just bugging. I have not officially used one of these yet, so I have yet to try it out. I've never used one of these. I haven't really been active with one of these either. I already showed that. What? Wait, what? I just showed Knuckles, didn't I? What? Bro, Knuckles is it? Bro, what? Bro, I was about to say, I thought I saw one of these. Okay, so for some reason it's on your fist weapon, and some of these weapons are the same thing. Okay, whatever. Not all confused, but I've never officially used one of these. I've never used one of these. Never used this. I've never used this yet. I have yet to use this one. I've never used one of these. Security baton, I've never used it. I have used this in the past at one point. I think I still have one, maybe. Here's another one I've also used in the past as well. You have to have specific stuff to craft those. I haven't fully utilized one of these yet. Why does it keep going back towards the top? I don't remember if I've ever used one. I think I might have. We also have the super sets, which I have one of those. Some special ones or two. Special one or two of them. Haven't used that. I've never used the walking cane, and I've never used the war jump either. So, anyways, that's all of these weapons. Also, I skipped one of these because, well, I didn't want to craft one. These are really not that great weapons, not anymore. Once you get past level 50, you're gonna get to the point where it's gonna be impossible to use these. These can be so useless after a while. Promise you that. Then you have the bow. I have used one of these in the past, and this one too. Used that in the past. I've also used the crossbow in the past. I've never used any of these or these. So, oh, what the frick? That scared the crap out of me. There we go. My God, I don't know why I said my headset disconnected. Those are all the weapons. If I went over these, yeah. All right. Okay. Whoops. Okay. All right. Ow, that hurts. Oh my gosh, I spent what was that? 10, 15 minutes on that? Phew. Sorry guys, that must have been boring for you guys. Are there any events? No. Okay. Okay. So those are the weapons I have unlocked right now, including that new one I just crafted. I don't have any. Oh, I got some ammo for it. Maybe I should use it. Maybe I should. I'll put it to good use if I can, but all right. Okay. So let me show you guys the current weapons I have on me right now. All right. So let me show you. Not currently using this one at the moment. Here's one gun. Here's my minigun. So aristocrats. Oh, I also have an assault blade on me as well. I'm not currently using it at the moment. I do have binoculars on me. I haven't been using anymore. If you guys watched my last stream on here when I was on here last, I have the black powder rifle I got on my arsenal. Here's the bladed moment gun. This also does a lot of bleeding damage. So for 9 seconds, this is actually pretty deadly. I honestly forgot I had this on me. This is actually, I think, our super set. I think is what this. Yeah. See, if you guys look on the right side, you'll see current mods. This is a super sledge. I think I might actually change that. Then I also have a brand new death tempo. Well, it's not brand new. I just fully repaired it. I also have one of these on me as well. Some grenades and stuff on me. Here's this particular weapon I also have on me. I have used this in the past. It's alright, I guess. I do also have a heavy slow burning cremator. This is my cremator I have on me. There's the current mods on the right. You guys look on the left, there's the item stats, and then look on the right, there's the current mods on it. So that's what I have on this one. This one's just a 1 star. This is just a salvage soldier head, but it has a hunter's legendary mod on it, and also has a battle on it as well. That actually does remind me. Here's a hunter's assault rifle, tactical assault rifle. I have actually customized this a little bit, fixed it up. So but anyways. So this is a 3-star weapon I got from somewhere. Haven't used it yet. Here's my personal icebreaker. So if you guys look on the left, there's the item stats. On the right, you'll see the current mods. I have flechettes on it, and I also have a reflex sight on it. Not very much you can put on this. But I can go ahead and show you guys all the other mods you can put on these as well. Here's this. I haven't customized this yet, but I might eventually do that, maybe. And then, oh cool, it has a 50% reload speed. Here's my marksman's 10mm submachine gun. I have been using this actively as well. If you go look on the left side, there's the item stats, and then look on the other side, on the right, there is the current mods. I have the hardened receiver, stabilized stub barrel, stabilized stock, gun magazine. Here's a brand new weapon I also have on me. Can't trade it. I'm gonna lock it, though I can't get rid of it. Brand new weapon. Molotovs. Here's another weapon I haven't been actually using yet. I haven't had a chance to use it, but if I ever do get a chance, I will use it. So this also is a 3-star weapon. Alright, so there's the current mod, there's the stats on the left side, on the right, there's the current mods. It is immediate slayers, so it has dual bar on it with no other mod on it, that's all it's on it. Here's my mutant slayer salvage assaultron head. So really no mod. You can't really put any mods. You can't really modify this. But anyways, here's what it looks like. Looks like this. Plasma grenades. There's my pumpkin grenades. I do have one of these, which I'm not gonna be using anytime soon. Here's a new weapon I also got. It's a quad guiding laser. So I think this might actually be pretty useful, maybe. I don't know, but anyways. Here's my Red Reaper maximum capacity napalm. This is actually a flamer. I went ahead and put the Red Reaper flamer paint on it, so that's what's on it. So you guys look on the left side, there's the item stats, and then look on the right side, there's the current mods over there. Here's another salvage assault on it. I will not be needing. I already have one of these in my arsenal. I'll show you guys that maybe sometime. And then here's my debilitator. This is actually a super sledge. Basically, is what this is. But it's a super miss based kind of based weapon. Pretty useful. So it's actually a pretty decent weapon. Here's the dragon. I also have I'm going to be repairing that too. Let me look at the amount of weapon. I'm gonna repair this too. Wrong button. That'll work, that's fine. And then anything else, I think that's it. Here's another 3-star weapon I also have. I'm not gonna be using this one now. Here's my Valkyrie that I also have as well. I do have some mods on this one as well, so yep. Maybe I'll have to change that aligned barrel on it. Maybe change it to something else, because you guys don't know what a line does now. Now it's basically a VATS kind of weapon. I don't use VATS on this really that much, so I'm worried actually because I can actually hit my shots. But anyways, here's another weapon I'm not going to be needing. Then here's my Whacker Smacker.
I should write about it sometime.
I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I wasn't gonna be going long. Okay, so here's my rocker smacker. I have been using this as well. I can't seem to remember which event you can get this from. Man, it has a high AP cost. Here's another weapon I have been using as well. This is my Zealot's Marksman's 10mm submachine gun. It's only a 1-star. There's the left side. Left is the item stats. Right is your current mods. My current mods.
That's where we went wrong.
I do have this fully decked out too. Here's another weapon I don't know if I'll be using. Probably not. And then we got this. I also have this weapon on me as well. This is actually a pretty decent weapon. It's actually really decent. So but anyways, that's all the weapons I've got on me. Here's my armor. I have been using this in the past as well. It's the Chinese stealth armor. Pretty good stealth armor. It's actually really good for stealth. It's really not good for damage resist. Not really. But it gives you a little bit. But it does give you a lot of rads protection now. But damage resist, it doesn't have a whole lot. But for me, it does pretty decent on the damage resist. But it's not really not much like compared to my Secret Service armor. So here's my Secret Service left arm. It's deep pocketed. There's no legendary mods on them right now, which I am working on that. I'm trying to get the 2-star legendary strength mod where I can put them on here. So I put it on these. That way I can put them on all 5 of these. So anyways, there's all my Secret Service armor. I also have a jetpack on this too. And just so you guys know, this is legit the best armor in the game. And it is really good too. If you don't already have it, you should get it. Then I have also recently acquired my T65 power armor as well. Like the whole set here. Brand new. I have used this a little bit as well. But this here is the very best power armor in the freaking game. Hands down. So this is 100% the best power armor in the game. Okay, I can also show you something else too. Watch this. Go to perks. You guys see this perk right here? I also have this perk in my build as well. I have the Ironclad perk maxed out, so armor gets 25% more protection, double it for a matching set. So if I take that off, check this out. Let's look at my protection now. Ow, that hurt. Oh, that's good. My heart's hard. All right, no. Now look at my armor. Not quite as good as it was, but check this out. Let's get my power armor back out. Take a look at this now. So now it's not even that good anymore. Now look at it. Well, it's actually okay. It's actually still pretty good, but well, it's not really as good as it was. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys this. All right. Okay, check this out. All right. Alright, so if you guys look right in the middle, towards the left a little bit, right in the middle, you'll see my weapon, there's the damage. I have a pistol currently equipped, there's the damage it does. I don't know if you can see this better, but I have it like this, because you can see I can literally do this. Alright, we collect this for now. Alright, so there's my protection. Okay, now watch it. Let me get that back out. Alright, let me get that back out. Whoops. Alright, now check this out. Let's get into the power armor and see how powerful it is now. Then I'm going to show you guys the that perk card. I'll put it back. I'll re-equip it. You guys can fully see how powerful that perk card is when it's maxed out. There's my protection. It's actually still pretty good. There's the power armor. We actually turn this. Gonna bring it third first person. Turn this light on. We get in here so you guys can see, but I have some really good lights in here now. There's the power armor. So I do also have a paint on this as well. Guys, I have so much to showcase to you guys. Holy freaking crap! I have like a lot of things I can show you guys right freaking now. It's gonna take me a long while to do that. But anyways, so okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and re-equip the perk card just so I can save a little bit of time here, and I'm gonna re-equip this. There's that. Now Look at my armor now. Look at my protection now. Much freaking better. Even freaking better now. I will say, this is actually just a really good freaking power armor. This is actually really good. As you guys can see, I can't drop it. Oh, I can't drop it? Okay, that's actually, I ain't really worried about that. But anyways, okay, so I do have a paint on this. Like, there's the paint that's on it. It's called the Enclave Officer paint. That's what I have on this. And now look at the protector. It's even better now. Look at that. Much better. So yeah, cool. There's my Secret Service. It's even better now, which is good. All right. Okay. And then get out of it. I don't really currently need it right now. So all right, cool. I haven't really fully used that. But anyways, okay. Guys, I have a lot of things I can show y'all. Here's the armor I've got it, ammo I've got in here on me. Okay, I'll keep that on me, I guess, for now. I really don't need it. No, I'll keep all those. And then, got all kinds of ammo in here. Got lots of it. And then, I got junk on me also. Let me get rid of it. Don't need these. Okay, let me go ahead and get rid of some of these weapons I don't need. I ain't worried about that one. I've yet to use this one. There's my new weapon again. Okay, I don't need this one. I'm gonna get rid of that. I think that's it. Okay. Also, let me go show you guys what weapons I have currently in my stash. Guys, you guys are gonna have to maybe pause or something, because I have a lot of weapons in here. So there's my 105mm processor does come. I have actually used this once in the past, but I quit using it. I haven't used it in a minute, but I have like a lot of weapons in here, so brace yourself. It's gonna be a mouthful, but anyways. There's our aristocrats. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff in here. This weapon I have used in the past. Hello, Rosicans, what's up? Haven't used that. I think I have used that in the past. Oh, I already have a bear arm, so I need to craft another one. Have used this in the past. Haven't really fully used this. Have not used this yet. I used this in the past. This is a new weapon I ended up getting from an event. Can't remember which one. Haven't really used it yet. I've never used this yet. Looks like a pretty good weapon. Here, okay, see, here's my sheepscotch club I was telling you guys about. I have one of these. Here it is. I have used this in the past. Here's my cosmic knife. It's superheated, so it does a lot of fire damage. At least a little bit. I have used this in the past as well. You can get this. You can get this weapon from the from that sellers event. I can't think of it right now. Haven't used this yet. Haven't used that. Here's a dynamo and a dynamo bundle. I just randomly found. Here's my Elder's Mark. I can't seem to remember where you get this weapon from. I forgot. I think it's during that Agua event or something. Can't remember. Here's my electrified cattle prod I already have. Here's a weapon I have used in the past. Haven't been using anymore. Here's my executioner sharpshooters. What's that say? Electrified charging gamma gun. So this does actually do some extra damage. So, I've used that in the past. Here's my favorite all-time shotgun. I've used this in the past as well. Fancy pump action shotgun. Here's one of the primary melee weapons I used to use all the time in the past. I have used this in the past, ages ago. I've got one of these I've never really used. Here's my Furious Focus Guiding Plum. I have used that in the past recently. Here's my Furious Assault Grenade. I've used that in the past. Never used that yet. I think that's another new weapon. Here's a weapon I've had for a little bit. Haven't used. I think I have used this. Haven't used this yet. I think I've used this also. I don't remember if I've used this one. Here's my Gunner's Big Iron. I have used that in the past. Here's my Haiti Shish Kebab. I've used that in the past. I think I have sort of used this. I don't think I've ever used this one yet. Here's my Pepper Shaker. I used to use it all the time back in the past, but I quit using it. Here's this one. I was using that all the time in the past. I think I've used this one. I used this at like once. Haven't used it since. Okay, here's my Gatling gun. I've used that in the past as well. I do have a Juggernaut's bow. I don't think I've used that one. Here's this Juggernaut. This is my lever action rifle. I've used that in the past. I don't know if I used this one. I think I may have. I haven't barely even used this one. I think I used this one in the past as well. Here's another weapon I also got. I think you can get it from that Mr. Lovely event, whatever it's called. I think it's where I got this weapon from. I've never used it yet. I've never used this yet. You can get that from that same event over there at the, what's it called? I can't remember that event right off, but here's another weapon I haven't used yet. Never used. I'm getting rid of that one now. Here's another weapon I got from somewhere. I think it was a quest or something I did. I don't remember. Maybe it was an event. Can't remember. Here's another weapon I don't think I've used quite yet. Here's another one I think I used. I'm not sure. Here's another one I think I may have used. I don't remember. Here's another one I haven't used yet. Here's another one I've never used. I don't remember where I got this. Here's my Agua Gauntlet. It's from that same event also. Pretty sure. I found this lying around. I think is where I got this. I don't remember where the heck I got this anymore, but this seems to do fire damage for some reason, so I don't really remember where I got that anymore. I got this from another event, can't remember which one. I actually used this recently, like just recently, so I think I may have used this one in the past. I actually used this in the past also. There's my standard, there's my salvage sergeant head. I was telling you guys about, I have one of these, used that in the past. Here's another one, I don't think I've ever used. And then here's the weapon I was telling you guys about. It's called the Slug Buster. This one actually shreds a lot. So, it does a lot of damage. But here's my Spike Shepherd's Crook I have used in the past, hardly. Here's my Extended Ripper. I actually have used this in the past. Here's a weapon and a friend of mine gave me. I don't remember his name right off anymore, but he was like on, I think, once for me, and then he just quit getting on for some reason. I don't know. And then, but this is the weapon he gave me at one point. Had it ever since. Then here's my Stalker's Vehicle Compensated Rubber Rifle. I have actually used this, I think, once. Here's my Cold Shoulder. I was using this in the past. I've used this recently as well. Here's my Cursed Harpoon gun I was telling you guys about. I told you guys I had another one of these. I didn't really tell you what it was called though. This happens to be a cursed one that I think I don't remember how I found this anymore, or how I got it. Here's another weapon I actually used in the past. Here's another fixture I haven't used yet. Here's another fixture I was using in the past. Okay, here's my original fixture right here. This is my original fixture right here. Here's a tomahawk I think I found. Here's another weapon I was actually keeping for some reason. Here's another one, it's just like it, but it's a 3-star. And then there's another troubleshooter's weapon I also have. Here's this weapon I got from the Milepost0 update. Same weapon. This is another weapon I also got from it as well. I used this in the past as well. I actually used this once too. Here's another weapon I think I got from doing one of those caravans, I think. I don't really remember. I think it's where I got this from. And then this is another weapon you can get from a quest kind of early in the game. It's from a quest line. Here's another, this is from that one event, over at the Nuka World on Tour area. I can't think of it right up, I'm close to remembering it, but anyways, one of those weapons you can get from it. I have used this in the past, but I quit using it for some reason. Here's another weapon that really does really freaking well with Scorch. This is my best. This is my overall best scorch weapon. It also has zealots on it, which I also have ultrasight plasma core on it, which I do have several of those. I actually used this in the past as well. My gosh, this thing shreds. Holy guys! I want to show you guys how well this actually shreds. This shreds. Not only is it a zealot, I also have the prime receiver on this as well. So it does an additional plus 65% damage. Oh my gosh, it does a lot of damage. So if 6 and 5 was 11, so what would be So what? Okay, so I can't do that in my head right now, but let me get my phone. That does overall a lot more damage. But anyway, so I'm missing 65 plus 15. That does okay. I was thinking about that, right? It's 115. So that does an additional 115%. So that actually does 115% damage to Scorched. I ought to pull it back out sometime and show you guys how powerful it is. Here's another weapon I think I tried using. I don't remember. Here's another weapon I used in the past, and that's all the weapons. There's some armor in here. Let me get that out. So I have mostly power armor in my stash. Here's this new piece of armor I actually obtained from that Minerva sale. I'm doing pretty good. Unfortunately, I want to wait a long time before I can get more of the plans for this set of armor, but it's another set of armor I'm trying to obtain. Unfortunately, I think the only easiest way you're gonna be able to obtain it is by freaking buying it from Minerva, and unfortunately I missed out on that. I didn't have a chance to buy the whole set. Haven't had a chance to save up. But now I've got plenty of time to save up my gold bullion for that sale, so hopefully I can do that. What's that power armor? I also got this from another event. Here's my excavated power armor. Here's this armor, brand new, never used it. Well, actually, I have used it once. It's really not that good. Not really. Here's my Hellcat power armor. Here's my T45, T51, T60. Full set of Vulcan power armor, and then here's my XO1. Also, it's mostly power armor in here. Of course, I got my T65 here. And this, I'm really, well, I don't know, I really don't have much to show you here. I mean, this is just outfits. I don't think anybody's really interested in that stuff, but, got a lot of stuff here, though. Yeah, I don't really have much of anything really to show here, not really. So, man, not really. I don't have anything really to show you from here, but, not really. Nothing really interesting from here, really here, so, not really. Got this, oh shit, I forgot I haven't had that. Okay. Oh, there's this outfit. Let me get this out real quick. This is the outfit I was looking for. Anyways. But yeah, here's some, I don't think anybody's really gonna be interested in any of this stuff, but anyways. Oh shit, I forgot I had, oh cool, I got all these in here. There's my shooter, Vault 33 jumpsuit, Vault 51, Vault 94, that's all I've got there. Those are my shooter unarmors I've got in here. So yep, I've got some outfits in there, but I don't think anybody's gonna be interested in looking at them or anything. So these two outfits I also found. Oh yeah, shoot, I forgot about these two. Get these two out too. Nothing really interesting here, obviously. That's pretty much all I really would rather show y'all. But anyways, okay, that was a lot. Alright, so I can also go and showcase all of my others, like all of my camp items I also have as well. Let me go to these. I don't need those on me. Got a lot of stuff here. I don't really know if I should really get into all of this, but there's honestly a lot more to do. But anyways, so yep. I also got this stuff out here as well. I've got all kinds of stuff. So I also have that, which is another one of the new things I've got. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I actually want to do this. I want to store that. There we go. Get rid of that for now. I'll get it back out later. You know, there's that. That was a long time, we'll say. But anyways, alright, let me go get me some drugs real quick, I guess, so I can keep my, what's it called up? There we go, perfect. Got bobbleheads on me too. But now that does a little bit more damage. Anyways. Alright guys, that was a lot for me to show, but at this point I'm gonna be getting off. So, alright. Alrighty guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Really? Are you serious? Dude. Oh yeah, that was the event I was talking about. This was the event I was talking about. Some of those weapons. Beast of Burden. That's the end of it. Well, I ain't doing that right now. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And until next time, we'll see y'all later. Peace. See y'all later.